family. It's the voice of the voiceless here. I want to talk to you about something powerful, something that defines who we really are when life hits us the hardest. It's called the power of a comeback. Everybody loves to talk about winning, about success, about shining, but nobody talks about the times they broke. Nobody talks about the nights they cried, the moments they doubted themselves, or the times they thought it was all over. But those are the moments that shape you. Those are the moments that show you what you're really made of. I've been there. I've been broken. I've been at the point where I didn't think I'd make it out. I've sat in silence asking God, why me? And the truth is, I didn't get the answer right away. But what I did get was strength. The kind of strength you only find in the middle of your storm. See, we all fall. Every single one of us. Life has a way of knocking you down so hard that you start to forget who you are. You start to believe the lies in your head. You start to feel like the pain will never end. But what if I told you that every single fall, every heartbreak, every loss, every failure is just setting you up for your comeback? Your fall doesn't define you. Your response does. Because the same pain that tried to break you can become the fuel that drives you. You might be bleeding, tired, barely hanging on. But if you're still here, that means God's not done with you yet. When I was at my lowest, I had two choices: stay broken or rebuild. And rebuilding, it wasn't easy. Healing hurts. Facing yourself hurts. But you can't have a comeback if you're too afraid to confront the pieces of you that are broken. So I stopped running. I stopped blaming everyone and everything around me. And I looked in the mirror and said, enough is enough. I'm not quitting. Not today. That was the day things started to change. Not overnight, not magically, but gradually, step by step. Because when you start believing that you're worth fighting for, that's when your comeback begins. And let me tell you something, family. The comeback is always stronger than the fall. People will wonder how you're still smiling after everything you've been through. They'll wonder how you still have faith when life keeps testing you. They'll wonder how you keep forgiving, how you keep loving, how you keep going. And you'll look back and realize you didn't do it alone. God carried you through that fire, through that pain, through the silence. That's what faith really is. It's trusting that even when it hurts, even when you don't understand, even when you feel forgotten, God is still moving. You might not see it, but He's working behind the scenes, rebuilding the very foundation that you thought was destroyed. Your comeback doesn't have to be loud. It doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes the greatest comeback is just waking up and choosing to keep going. Sometimes it's smiling after a night of crying. Sometimes it's forgiving when you could have stayed bitter. Sometimes it's forgiving. Sometimes it's just taking one more breath and saying, I'm still here. You've come too far to quit now. You've survived things that were meant to destroy you. You've overcome pain that would have broken most people. So don't you dare give up when your breakthrough might be one more step away. Your story isn't over. It's just getting started. The scars you carry aren't signs of weakness. They're proof that you fought battles and won. Every time you fail, every tear you cried, every time you felt forgotten, it was preparing you for this moment. Because your comeback isn't just about you. It's about everyone who's watching you. Someone out there needs your story to find hope in their own. That's why I keep speaking. That's why I keep showing up even on the hard days. Because if my voice can reach one person who's about to give up, then everything I went through was worth it. You can't control what happened to you, but you can control what you do next. Don't let your past convince you that you're finished. Don't let your pain make you bitter. Let it make you better. You might have been counted out, but God's about to count you back in. And when that comeback happens, it's going to silence every doubt, every fear, every person whoever said you couldn't. Because the same God that allowed you to fall, it's the same God that will raise you back up even stronger. Family, this is a reminder. You are not done. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not forgotten. You are not too far gone. You are a living, breathing testimony of what your survival looks like. You are proof that there is power in your comeback. So keep going, keep fighting, keep believing. Because one day soon, you're going to look back and say, everything I thought was meant to destroy me, God was using it to rebuild me. As long as there's breath in your body, your story isn't finished. This is your time. This is your season. This is your comeback. And as I always say, live, laugh, learn, and stay positive. I believe in you. Most importantly, I believe in us. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Like, comment, and share my YouTube channel, please. Because together, we're rebuilding something real. A community of warriors, survivors, and overcomers. The world needs more of us. I'll see you guys next time. I love you.